I'm Dr. Jessica Hamerman, and I'm a scientist at the Benaroya Research Institute at Virginia Mason in Seattle, Washington. So we discovered a new type of cell that's important in causing life-threatening anemias that are seen in some autoimmune diseases or in viral infection. And sometimes these anemias are called macrophage activation syndrome, or MAS. Interestingly, this type of anemia is also seen in childhood malaria. So anemia, which we all know as having low iron in your blood, is caused by having a really low number of red blood cells in your body. And so what we discovered was a type of cell that likes to eat red blood cells. And so you can kind of think of them like Pac-Man. So Pac-Man goes around and eating dots. And these cells, rather than eating dots, they're busy eating your red blood cells. And by eating your red blood cells and then destroying them, they're causing you to have anemia. These types of cells usually go around eating bacteria, and so they're a good part of your immune response. They go around eating bacteria and destroying them, and that helps your immune system fight off infection. But in this case, they're going around and eating your red blood cells instead of bacteria, and that way they're causing anemia, and that can be very dangerous. The other reason this was really surprising for us was that there were lots of similarities between the type of anemia that you see in some autoimmune diseases and viral infections, and also in malaria. And that was something that really surprised us and is a really exciting part of our findings. So some of the things we're trying to do is to develop therapies that could target these cells. So since we know what these cells are and what signals they use to develop, then we can try to either get rid of these cells, or we can try to interfere with their ability to develop and function, and that way we could hope to save the lives of people who have these types of life-threatening anemias. So what I'd like people to know about our scientific discovery is that it really involved a big group of collaborative people working together to make this really foundational finding. And so we had people in my laboratory at the Benaroya Research Institute, other groups at the Benaroya Research Institute, as well as people at University of Washington here in Seattle, and collaborators really throughout the country. And so I want people to know that really science is always a large collaborative effort that involves a lot of